I like to cut myself these branches that hang over the way. That makes you respect the earth, that makes you bow. I think it's a Japanese principle of the Torii that it's important to bow for nature. I think we live in a time, and even after this corona crisis, we all need to pay more attention to earth. It's more the earth that rules us than we rule the earth. I think we've gone too far in ruling the earth, and as a human being trying to say what the earth should be done. I think now the earth is saying to us what we should do. The beauty of a garden is it's such a short time, it's so ephemeral. I think in life the eternal is important, but the ephemeral is just as important. It's why with this absolutely beautiful present of nature, this white wisteria, but it's only beautiful like 2 weeks. I want to enjoy every day of it and admire it. And then after 2 weeks, I have to wait for another year to see it next time. The result of this beautiful shape of boxwood came because they were sick. And we had to cut out all the sick spots. And then they were healed and they grow back. And I think that's even more beautiful. I think it's also the beauty of hurt and healing process. In life as well, in many things, we all been very hurt, but there will be a big, important healing process where we all might become a lot better. This reed is for a lot of people weed. In the beginning I thought the same, let's take it out. Till I knew it's purifying the water. So some things that some people think is ugly, I think that it's not about ugly or beautiful, but it's useful. So it purifies the water, that's why we leave it all there. I think I'm so privileged to live in this beautiful castle, which is almost 1,000 years old. I think houses like that you can never possess. I think the house possesses me as much as I do possess the house. You're never the owner of such a big house. I'm like a servant who wants to make this house very useful and inspiring for as many people as possible. In this pandemic period, I think it's so important as well to see the positive side of it. I think we all rediscovered to be home, and we realize how important it is to have a beautiful home. A house that reflects your personality, that inspires you, that gives you warmth, that gives you protection. I think in this period, more than ever, the quality of the house is so important. And my ideal houses are those houses with empty spaces that are good for the mind, and when you can find peace. And there's full pieces, full of souvenirs, beautiful things, but also things you receive from very nice people you want to give a place. But that creates you a warmth, a human quality that we need now more than ever. And so we welcome and we start our little tour.